Well, this is what it all comes down to. The final four, 200 light tubes, barbed wire, no ropes, single pinfall. The first one to score the victory is your Tournament of Death winner.
I want to say one thing. Now, you saw earlier tonight, you saw, with everything that went down, you saw Scotty Vortekz shaking Drake Younger's hand and saying, look, man, okay? Bygones, bygones, right? You see who just came up next to me, right, Jerry? Me and this guy got some history here. We got some bad blood, all right? But he's telling me that right now we're cool. We're going to do the same thing. It's TOD time. That he's not here to fight with me. But you got my back with me, right?
I got your back.
Billy, Dyer doesn't lead everybody here. Let's forget about it for now, man. I gotta watch my homie, my tag team partner do this shit. Now, if what you said is true about what Drake just did and what they did earlier, then I need to get informed on this shit, really. I still don't really have any care for Drake.
Well, the bottom line was that surprising me after your past association, two quarters of the Naptown Dragons, after your association with DJ Hyde, I fully expected Scotty to get in there and back DJ up, form an alliance, and he surprised me when he helped Drake get DJ out of there.
You gotta understand, because DJ Hyde and Brain Damage pushed me at Cage of Death right towards Necro, Danny Havoc, Brain Damage, and Mr. Insanity. They don't care about us. NBA use the Naptown Dragons.
Dustin, are you starting to think on me now? Because I'm telling you, I was right there. You know it. I was at the side of that cage, and I saw you two get fed to my two best friends, one of my former best friends, Mr. Insanity Necro Butcher. I saw you take it for Brain Damage and DJ Hyde. So how about that?
Fuck those dudes. That's why it happened. And you know what? It's about time the Naptown Dragons maybe get over our fucking beef tonight. Scotty Vortekz wins the tournament. So, I mean, I'm sorry, Drake. Your time is not now. Your time is come and gone. And yeah, maybe they team together for a second, but Scotty's going to take the trophy. And, you know, that's just about it.
Jerry, you've heard me say some harsh things about Scotty and Dustin. Okay, I'm man enough to stand next to him and say it. However, have I ever taken away from their ability to get the job done, to win, to seize an opportunity and score a victory, to make their names? They are the CZW World Tag Team Champions. They did go into the Cage of Death. This man, what happened to him last year at DOD Fast Forward? Scotty advanced into the finals. Now, one thing I'm going to tell you, Dustin, right to your face, when you look at the return of Nick Gage, the World Heavyweight Champion, look at him in the event that he helped build, you know what it's like to be in the sights of that man right there. You know, you can't discount that Nick Gage is the favorite, bro. He is.
Well, that might be true, but as you hear the music hit, here comes the Naptown Dragon that I want to win. And hey, if Scotty gets eliminated, which he won't, obviously, Drake Younger is my runner-up for winning that. Yeah, we got our beef in the past, but a Rage Dojo guy, and a genuinely good guy when he isn't fucking ball hogging the spotlight.
These are four men who they've all gone through their own personal hells to get to this point, to get to this place. And this is the match that's going to decide their destinies, because only one is going to walk out with what all four of them want, the TOD trophy.
Man, you can hear that beautiful Vinny Paz, J.R. Mind Tricks featuring Ill Bill playing, and you know, Scotty Vortekz is still winning the thing. Sure, Nick Gage is a badass. I understand that. I've seen the fucking YouTube shit. I know this Billy Graham and Mr. Guy over there, but whatever his name is, Dyer Dustin Lee don't even know his name. Dyer Dustin Lee's the greatest. Scotty Vortekz of the Naptown Dragons. Don't try to pull this mic away from me, Billy Graham. I will burn you. Burn you.
Now he's taking a page out of Brain Damage's book. I'm a fucking human ashtray, man. You know what I mean? But you heard it from Dustin right here. I'm going to do my job. I'm going to do what the boss put me to do here, because I know if anything fucking happens, I'll go get John Janney, but he'll straighten the shit out right now. So you need to, you know what? The heat between me and him, Mr. Man, whatever he wants to call you, just kind of try to tune him out in one ear. Okay, do your dig, dude. You'll be safe.
Already there. John Janney, but you won't go get Toby Klein. Where the hell is he at? Yeah, I just laugh. I laugh at you sometimes.
Okay. Well, you know, Lobo, Sandy, you heard it. I got Dustin Lee asking me where Toby Klein is. Toby Klein is ready. Toby Klein isn't down with this Hollywood Necro shit. And, yeah, okay.
Toby Klein he's sitting at home, collecting checks and DVDs. He's a bitch now. He lost the cage of Death. And he took his car and he went home.
Dustin, you know, this is a long road that we travel up and down, man. You know what I mean? Like, you might be seeing Toby real soon.
But Danny Havoc, we are going to see real soon. Who's dyed his hair bloody red and piss yellow. It doesn't make sense to me. He's an idiot, and his music is horrible.
You know, this shit about calling Toby out, man, you know, I'm getting a little bit. He told me you were cool, right?
He did.
As far as I know, Toby doesn't exist anymore, as far as I know.
Toby's not here tonight, but we've got four men who are certainly waiting for that opening bell with bated breath. And yeah, I mean, it's pick'em time, guys. Obviously, Mr. Lee, you have your favorite, and you have gone on record, half-breed.
No, you have to choose one. You choose one. You choose either Danny or Jake. You're on their side. I came to them. You have to choose one.
Side, and I am their friend. I called that truth earlier tonight, but I said, regardless of my friendships or my own prejudice, Nick Gage is no friend of mine, but I'm calling him as the winner of this tournament.
I call Nick Gage as the loser, Jake Younger as the loser, and Danny Havoc as the loser.
And I wish all four men the best of luck, and I just hope that they can come out of this still able to compete after the final.
Of the CCW Tag Team Champions, the Naptown Dragons, ladies and gentlemen, Scotty!
You're shit! You fucking cheer now! You cheer now! Not cheering, they Scotty! They Scotty! They're chanting for him. They're chanting for the announcer.
Weighs in at 171 pounds and hails from the unrecognized hardcore capital of the world, Cylinder, Iowa. Tonight, you saw him advance over the likes of Dylan Summer.
Who is that? Manny Magic?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Danny Havoc.
Is he the man to beat?
I'll tell you one thing, he's from Iowa, and just like Ox Baker, they're both from Iowa, and neither one lies, Dustin. That's a quality you might want to pick up on.
Is also from Iowa, and they're played out too, so Danny Havoc, put the boots up.
They got cool masks.
Weighs in at 220 pounds.
Those are their real faces.
From Indianapolis, Indiana,
Indy.
Tonight, you have seen him advance over Devin Moore and Drew Payne, as well as Pinky Sanchez and Greg
Drew Payne, that's hilarious.
The CCW.
I don't even know those guys.
Ultra Violent Underground Champion and the 2007 Tournament of Death Champion, ladies and gentlemen, Drake Younger!
The psycho shooter.
Okay, sure, Drake. You know, deep down, I love the man, but I had to teach him a lesson. Okay, today I had to teach him a lesson.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But tonight, I'm just gonna, you know, I'll support both Naptown Dragons slightly, but more so for Scotty.
You know, we just support the competitive spirit of all four men that you have to respect. You went head-to-head with all of them, Dustin. Why not just respect all four men, give them the props for all getting here, and let the best man today win today?
I just decided Scotty Vortekz is gonna win it all.
I respect. This is the house that he built. Dustin, listen to me, man. You wouldn't even be in CZW because there would be no fucking CZW if it wasn't for Nick fucking Gage, Dustin.
My fingers in my ears so I couldn't hear what you said.
To a finish.
And finishes.
I'll tell you what, you know, I've always respected every one of you for your ability in this ring, okay? You know, I respect Drake, I respect Scotty, I respect Danny, but Nick Gage is the man to beat in this tournament.
Vortekz and Younger.
These guys are fucking tearing up, taking out those shoes in the floor. They took out the tubes on the rope. Mr. Man, come on, help me out.
I'm trying.
I'm wondering if Dustin's having any flashbacks of last September, seeing those busted light tubes in between that barbed wire. You having any flashbacks?
Oh my God, Scotty Vortekz just tipped up out of a fucking wrist lock. You don't see this anywhere else. Scotty Vortekz in the Dragon.
And in the meantime, Nick Gage has fired Danny Havoc through those tubes into that barbed wire on the opposite side of the ring.
Is it tornado?
It's one fall to a finish, and there's nowhere to hide. There's no safe place in this whole ring.
From Scotty Vortekz onto that light tube. Oh! And Gage tosses. These fans were warned not to be silly, not to have your head up your ass. Well, as we saw, a lot of that glass is coming out into the first.
Well, all I hope is that Scotty Vortekz looks out for Nick Gage, maybe going for a pin and stops it if it's 1 fall to a finish. Scotty Vortekz got it. Scotty, wake up, brother, wake up, brother, wake up.
One thing, Dustin, are you going to stay out of this one? Because earlier today you got yourself involved, and where did you find yourself?
No, Drake just had his head kicked off. Let's go to the next dude, Graham. I know you love me.
That's the best thing I've heard for 10 minutes.
Sorry, Jay.
Here we go. Oh, again into the barbed wire.
Oh, and Drake just stabbing and then following it up with breaking that long right tube over Scotty Vortekz.
Let me tell you this, they have already multitude of tiny cuts. There's fucking powdered, vaporized mercury going around. It's highly toxic, phosphorus in there. This is a fucking death match.
As we agree on something as we discussed earlier, Jerry.
Did you say toxic?
Yes, it's fucking toxic, cancer-causing shit, man.
Great to be here.
That fucking bundle sounded like a fucking piece of artillery going on here.
This is the war, and the only people that are gonna win are the fans, obviously.
Absolutely. Well,
Holding the trophy here, if you're the winner, you really actually got fucked up. I mean,
true that, absolutely. Maybe that's why you're lucky you're not in this tournament anymore, Dustin.
I mean, looks like Drake sent him a pentagram. Can't have himself for Irish whip to the barbed wire.
The impact of Gage hitting that barbed wire shattered the tubes all the way down the other side.
It's too hard to call, brother.
It's all over the place. Well, here's the thing to keep in mind, guys. It doesn't matter if you're the loser or not. You've got to be the winner. You've got to score the pinfall if you want to take the trophy.
I'm worried about our friends on the CZW security just having to work with some of this stuff over here. These guys could get hurt, could be killed here today, Jerry.
It's a special kind of person to be a part of CZW, part of the crew, part of the roster, even our fans here. I think we're all nuts.
Oh, yeah. As the boss said, you have to be fucking nuts to be involved in this shit.
I wonder why I mentioned that in my interview.
Oh, my God. Holy fuck. A sick fucking light tube bundle with a handle with some very, very thick, heavy gauge barbed wire just blasted in these fans.
The Hogan pose, and obviously a Hogan pose gets the CZW champ in the dub.
I'll tell you what, I don't think it was the Hogan pose. I think it was that contraption, that violent, ultra-violent weapon. And Gage has got Havoc up. Oh, brain buster.
You gotta understand that anytime these guys can get a scoop taken out of their back, like a hot ice cream scooper was cut into their flesh. Now, this is what happened to me last year. Fast forward, and I don't want to see that happen, but it's very
possible. And you know, that was back when me and him were buddies. I was actually there at the hospital with him all that day. Do you remember that back then?
Well, we've got 4 men who very likely will be going to the hospital.
This is exactly the type of move that we're talking about right now that could cause that very same injury.
Holy crap.
That glass hit us all the way over here in the broadcast area, Jerry.
Gage going for the cover.
I'll tell you what, man, with everything that all 4 of these men have went through today at Tournament of Death, to see them continue, how can they go on more and more? And I'll tell you what, it looks like we're just in for a really long, drug-out dogfight of a death match.
A lot of people being set up in the corner by Nick Gage, and I just want to reiterate if everyone remembers earlier that Scotty Vortekz and the Naptown Dragons innovated that fucking fish hooks death match, and they're still fighting.
Oh! Gage puts Havoc right through that traction in the corner.
Suplex through a fucking light tube bazooka. CZ fucking W.
The champion.
Insane motherfuckers are loving it, Joe.
Champion standing dominant too, and he looks like he wants to drive this thing all the way home. Look at the leg. Not to be though. He's got some tough challengers. This could be the toughest road to the trophy to date.
I don't know. It looks like Drake's not setting up for a possible Drakey Boy slam on the outside.
Oh my God! With light tubes in his trunks and down his back, man. In the meantime, Havoc seems to have gotten the advantage on Nick Gage in the middle of the ring.
On his head.
The spine
He's
shift
going for a pinfall, but where is referee Brian Logan?
Oh, this could be it right here. 4, 5.
Danny Havoc clearly had Gage for the 3 count.
very clear, actually. From my point of view, the ref was just tired and just couldn't make it.
Well, it is Brian Logan we're talking about.
Nick Gage's other shoulder wasn't down. Obviously, the Night Time Dragon's still available to win the tournament. Oh!
Wow!
Garbage tips on that.
What do you think of that, Jerry?
Havoc laying waste and now 2 feet to the
Nick
back
Gage,
of the head.
But Nick Gage is waking up, dude. He's getting that fighting spirit. Watch out. His special is almost up.
Well, all 4 men in this match very obviously opened up and bleeding at this point, Joe.
2 count only, and yeah, everyone's been busted open throughout the night, throughout the tournament, and it's just happening more and more now. I mean, there's no safe place. This is a wasteland we're looking at.
I agree with that. I mean, there's vaporized mercury dust everywhere, shards of glass that cut arteries and lungs and whatnot, and a whole bunch of retards sitting around watching Scotty Vortekz about to run team.
Well, while all 4 competitors, Jake off the apron
Through the table.
That was absolutely a table with some other elements involved in it that were, it wasn't your mama's card table, I'll tell you that. Oh, and Havoc, what's he going for?
Oh my God! Oh, he turned it around. The champion sent the ring. There's nowhere to go, no way to escape.
Crab, a Boston Crab, the move that we saw.
And watch out!
A Smyrna Crab, wow.
Younger may have saved the match for himself and for everyone.
For everyone else in the match. Who just cost that pinfall.
Watch out, everybody. M. Night Shyamalan presents Lifetime.
I'll tell you what, can you imagine, guys, while our competitors are mutilating each other, right? Can you imagine someone looking out their windows or their backyard and looking at this shit in the backyard?
People looking out of the windows right now.
Oh! That's the match we thought we were going to see earlier in the tournament, but now Gage and Younger getting it on finally.
Now, in the meantime, Vortekz is just whipped by Danny Havoc into that steel railing on the other side. Watch this, though, right now, the man is up, and I'll tell you what, once he gets up first, he gets his crowd behind him. He's going to be unstoppable, man. He blocks it.
He stopped himself. Oh! Can you remember the last time you've seen the champion challenged like this? The Tournament of Death winner from 2 years ago.
Pardon me for a moment, but Drake Younger just now is going to get his tit ripped out, and now he's dragging Nick Gage to the broken glass. Landed in his kid, it's not going to come out for months.
For months is exactly right, Dustin, man. I'll tell you something, man. These 2 men have already went head-to-head recently in Combat Zone Wrestling. There is an amount of respect shown by the World Heavyweight Champion to Drake Younger, and we knew that once this bell rang, once the trophy, the Tournament of Death is on the line, there's not going to be friends, there's not going to be handshakings, there's going to be full throttle, non-stop, pull out all the stops. This is the Tournament of Death champion.
Oh my God, Billy. I fell asleep while you were talking, but just now Drake almost ripped his titty off again. Oh my God.
What is it with your obsession with Drake's titties and all that, Dustin? I mean, okay, wait, that's enough out of him for a minute. Jerry, what do you got to say about this?
That might be an extra on DVD. I don't even want to know.
I don't either, man. That's a scary picture.
Oh, shit! Legs all hung up in the barbed wire.
It's that barbed wire right now, guys, is ripping, tearing into the calves and the backs of the thighs of Nick Gage. That's hard. That doesn't feel good, does it, Dustin?
This is fucking king of the kick-out tournament. There's insanity here. I mean, from now on, none of these guys can be beaten with a regular move. These guys' pain tolerance, actually, just for this day, is up so high. My God, no light to chop. They at first, they really don't feel the punching and stuff until the cutting starts occurring. I mean, name another promotion where wrestlers can keep going and kick out crazy shit like that.
It doesn't exist, I don't believe, Jerry.
Not at all. This is the highest level, if you want to call it that.
Who would have ever thought we'd all be standing here together in this crowd of crazy CZW faithful? I almost got the last out and caught that piece, Jerry. Good thing. Your reflexes are pretty good there, man. Yeah, I told you I'd take a bullet for a piece of glass. It's cool, man. but luckily his head deflected it. It was the magic glass shard. But then he watched it and say, who thought we'd be sitting here seeing Drake Younger, Danny Havoc, Scotty Vortekz, and Nick Gage in the Tournament of Death Finals?
It's the dream team of violence, if you will, but they're not teaming up.
Oh, God! Somebody better get the stitches, the sutures, and all that other shit better be getting laid out there in the back by our medical staff, our ringside physician, the EM motherfucking teaser, whoever the fuck else it is. But I'll tell you something, because when you get dropped like that on that fucking barbed wire, we're past worrying about winning this match. We're worrying about walking around for the rest of our life.
I had to walk away and shit my pants because that was the craziest thing I think I ever seen in my life. And you didn't know what barbed.
You saw the look on the face of Nick Gage. I don't think even he believed what he
I'm just glad that smell wasn't coming from you, Jerry, because, you know, Dustin's not here much, so I could...
I've got a hot pocket, you know what I'm saying?
back suplex by Younger.
Now, Scotty's got that ladder in the middle of the ring, and of course, I'll tell you what, when a ladder comes into play, Jerry, I'm going to say that Scotty Vortekz is the man when it comes to ladder matches.
Skywalker, Scotty Vortekz is his name. You see right there.
Drops a leg all the way from the top of that ladder. That's got to be at least, what, 10 feet, 12 feet? And don't forget, there's still glass covering an inch of that ring.
That was known as the Naptown Jam. I'm sorry that you think you know everything. Obviously, Scotty Vortekz, Skywalker, Scotty Vortekz. Almost won a fucking tournament of death. And he's got to reverse this. Come on, Scotty.
This could be it. Oh, on his feet. Who's going to get the better of things here?
It's a sweep. Drake's fighting out. Those elbow strikes right to the spine. I appreciate it.
That could be the beginning of the end. Go for the cover. This could do it.
You know one thing about Dustin over here, man. He needs to learn.
Oh, 2 count only.
He needs to learn to get a word in edgewise. The guy never talks. He's too quiet.
I'll remember. Scotty wins this fucking trophy. We'll work in to get used to it. I swear to God.
I thought we were working me into being cool. Now he's threatening me again. Yeah.
Guys, the match continues and 2.5 count only.
Well, absolutely. There's no one counted out in this match yet, Dustin, because all 4 men have got drive, tenacity that is beyond words. Are any of these men human at this point?
It's like 4 walking corpses, but they still live, and they're still looking to win the Tournament of Death. This could do it.
Naptown Dragon's still in the game. That any human being can go through this much torture, this much punishment, this much injury, laceration, wounding, exhaustion, punishment, beatings, and still keep walking is proof that I think the species is still fucking evolving, Jay. How can they do it?
I've got no idea. I've never seen anything like this before, but Danny Havoc, standing tall, center ring. He may have the most left in the tank at this point.
Zombie explained it best when he said more human than human. This is the age of hybrid ultraviolence.
And wait, what is this now? Dylan Summers in the ring.
What is this? No, it is nothing we needed. First of all,
and he's laying waste to Danny Havoc.
Actually,
choke slam.
He is actually Dylan Summers in the role of the Hollywood Necro Butcher, to correct you on his credits at this point.
And he just...
That's on record with the screen.
Holy... Jeez.
1, 2, 3.
And despite the interference from the Hillbilly Jesus, my former cult friend going nuts, Danny is ready. Dustin, you need to sit down, man. You don't mind if I trip you on the way out, right?
He's got Vortekz. Oh!
And Danny just dropped your partner right on his head, and you ought to worry about Zandy getting out there.
2 count only. Can you?
Well, Jerry, I think Dustin is trying out for the new Batman movie over here. He's lost his mind completely.
Scotty Vortekz. I if he's in any sort of right mind, but he found a way to survive.
That's it. See, I got friends in high places around here, Dustin there.
Well, we've got one person chanting for Scotty. We've got Danny Havoc losing control of that maneuver.
Jerry,
so much blood loss.
There's been so many people losing their minds here.
Sure is.
What's Danny's got him up, man?
Ironman's carry again.
Oh!
Again. Planted him. Through all that. That's it.
Scotty Vortekz was just pinned by Danny Havoc.
Here is your winner and the Tournament of Death 2008 champion.
Redo. Fuck, I called for a redo. I want a redo. Well, as Dustin Lee was talking earlier, he saw that Nick Gage apparently was put.
Wait, hold on, half-breed. This ain't over. The match is over, but this fight isn't over. Havoc breaks free of Summers. Ow! And the former Negro Butcher, whether he likes it or not, he's tasting the barbed wire. This is the fight we should have saw earlier on in the tournament.
And now Drake's in the ring. Oh, and Drake blasts Dylan in the head with that chair. Scotty's up. And Nick Gage is also still standing. Apparently, I couldn't get a word edgewise with Dustin. You thought it was bad with me over here, Jerry. I'm telling you, the man was a complete distraction. I believe mental illness at this point possibly may be contagious with all the motherfuckers going nuts around here. It appeared to me that the heavyweight champion had been put unconscious earlier in the match.
Sure seemed like it. But I'll
some
tell
sort
you.
of submission. He went limp. His arms were dangling. I've got this guy threatening, jumping up and down on the table over here. Did I just see Scotty Vortekz take a swipe at Dylan Summers?
Well, we've got four proud competitors, four weary, beaten, battered, bloody competitors. We've got one Tournament of Death winner, but there's got to be a badge of honor among these four.
Well, Nick Gage is not happy at this point, but you hear how the CZW faithful feel about this, Jerry. And I still say that this day, man, I just thought it belonged to Gage. Danny Havoc certainly a deserving. He worked, he earned it. He was in the ring with the Psycho Shooter, with Scotty Vortekz, and with the CZW World Heavyweight Champion, Nick fucking Gage. And Danny Havoc is this year's Tournament of Death champion. This on the tails of being the survivor of Cage of Death this year.
It's the biggest. John Zandig giving his seal of approval.
This motherfucker's been lying to you from day one. If everybody deserves this trophy, it's Danny Havoc. Watch my mouth.
I'm tired. Thank you all so much. Thank you so much. I don't have any great catchphrases. It'd be really opportune this time, but I don't. So, subsidize the farm economy. Fuck Steve Bell and CZ fucking W.
Just kicked up out of a fucking wrist lock.
Going to stay out of this one because earlier today you got yourself involved.
Holy
and where did you find?
And they're still fighting. Oh! Gage. Drake, they get his nipple ripped off.
Oh!
Oh my God!
Ring wants the trophy. A tournament of death is on the.
It's fine. Nothing. I don't even know why you put duct tape on it. Damn. My career is shot. I don't know why you put duct tape on it. Damn. I had such an attractive underarm too. That was the one thing I was trying to keep safe.
I don't know what to say. Very disappointed in myself. I'm not gonna be one of them guys to say, I had a great match. Congratulations, Danny Havoc. Bullshit. I wanted that fucking trophy, and I fucking blew it. Just want to say thanks to my fans out there. Damn it. I got nothing else to say, man. Fuck.
Well, your boy Drake Younger, I came up short this year, but you know, I give all the props in the world to Danny Havoc. You're my boy, you're my brother, you want what you rightfully deserve. I'll be back next year. Better luck next year. But Nick Gage, the shit between me and you, it's just getting started. We might have been going at it for a while now, but it's just now getting hot and heavy. Because you see, I was this close to beating you in that no-rope barbed wire match at Winner Takes All. This close. And you know it. That's why you're shaking. That's why you're worried when you get in the ring with me, because I'm not some little young punk that you're just gonna toss all around and beat up. No, no, no. Because I'm not that little boy that wrestled you at Fear way back in '06. No, 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 I'm seasoned now. I've been here, I've had the company, and I've been running with it. So Nick Gage, I'm not a little boy anymore. I'm not even a man. Nick Gage, when it comes to Combat Zone Wrestling, I am the man. And I'm gonna prove that to you in the next few months.
How do you feel? You finally won.
Tremendous.
So what's it like?
It's like I just fell into a bunch of barbed wire and light tubes, and then somebody handed me a trophy, and it's supposed to make it all right.
Does it?
It does. I have problems.